The views, thoughts, and opinions expressed in this podcast are the content creator's own and do not represent the views, thoughts, and opinions of Essex County College. The material and information presented here is for entertainment and informative purposes only. It should not be considered as professional advice or a substitute for seeking professional guidance.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the Digital Outcast. Yes, we are on season 3. Finally. I feel like I haven't been here in forever, man. It's been a long summer. A long summer. But you know what? I'm happy to be back. And I'm happy to be back with my young little sister. My younger sister, I should say. Everybody give it up for my sister, Jasmine.
Woo! It's me.
There's a cheering button here somewhere. Is that it? No, it's not it. They're not on.
It's a moment of silence because I'm that girl.
Surprisingly, that fit with what you said, which is hilarious. But yeah, no, this is my sister's first semester here, which I'm very proud of. I'm very proud of her for coming in and you know, advancing in the next stage of her life.
Y'all can't see, but I'm doing a shimmy.
Don't shimmy. Don't embarrass me like that already.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding.
We're still out.
Anyways, so it's your first semester here. What are you expecting out of the school? Are you excited for clubs and stuff? I know, you talked about it already because I came with you a couple times.
Yes. So all the clubs, I've been looking into them. Including this one actually. But nah. I like the music club, might get in near. I forgot what other clubs there was, but the Latino one.
Yeah.
You know, the Latina mommies.
Hey, take it easy now. Isn't that type of podcast?
Just kidding, y'all. I'm just kidding. But yeah, it's been a good experience so far. My teachers are wonderful. I could say, yeah.
You could say.
Yeah. I'm not very much of a school gal, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Yeah.
I mean, the first days of college is always something, you kind of got to dip your feet in and then let yourself settle before you can have a true opinion.
Yeah, I jumped in and...
Because the whole process went fast. Because I remember 1 second we talked about it, and then the next week we already went to apply. And then the next week we registered for your class. Well, we did not right away, but it happened pretty fast, yeah. Literally it was just last month you decided to go back, and we already here.
Literally. It happened faster, in a blink of an eye. I wasn't expecting all this to go fast. Took my photo shoot today for soccer.
Well, she's on the soccer team, y'all. I'll give it up for her for that.
Oh.
That was the wrong button. I'd never remember what buttons these are. There we go. That's the applause. There we go. Hey. You would think after 3 seasons I would figure out these buttons by now, but you know what? I'm learning.
Hey. Yeah. But follow my TikTok.
Self-promotion.
Ayo,
what's it called?
Jazz.
Shameless promotion?
Probably.
What's it called? You know when somebody just...
No shame in my game.
Shameless plug. There you go.
There you go.
That's the word I was looking for.
No shame in my game. Ayo.jazz. AYO.JAS. On TikTok. Thank you. Because I'm trying to get out there. I'm trying to have a platform.
And you know what? Here you are.
And here I am.
You should really do this podcast club, actually, I think. You should probably get into it.
I don't know. I don't know, because my mouth isn't censored. So, I don't know how many of these I could do.
Before you get canceled.
Before I get canceled.
That's funny.
But, yeah. New chapters, everybody. New chapters.
Give it up for new chapters. I like how you yourself pressed the buttons.
I pressed it myself, and I knew automatically. I'm just better at this than he is, but it's okay.
Oh, wow. Come for me on my own show. That's crazy.
Yeah, I am. That's what sisters are for.
That's what sisters are for. It's funny. Every guest I had on actually come for me in some type of way. I guess because they're all my friends, so they're all, got some shady things to say.
Yeah.
But it's funny.
Stop playing with the mic.
I'm not playing with the mic. It's funny. Avery was here last time, and she kept clowning me for being... Why did you press that?
Because it was magical.
What, me saying Avery was magical?
No, you being clowned.
Oh, you're funny. Nah, because you were just making fun of me the whole time for me getting too nervous to start my Here's the thing. I got this thing where it's like when I have new people like in the studio, I get nervous to do my intro for some reason. It's just like I know they're gonna call me corny, especially my sister. She always calls me corny.
Yup.
Avery
You should see his profile picture.
In what?
Instagram.
First of all, it's not even that bad.
First of all, let's talk about one time I seen one of his old music.
Okay, you know, no.
One for the money.
All right, you know what? See, this
one
is what we
for
don't
the
do.
show.
This is why we don't give you a mic sometimes.
I love you, honey. I'm ready to go.
Listen, that did numbers back in the day, so I don't know what you're talking about. Don't be jealous of my music.
With his freaking light skin face.
Light skin face is crazy.
Look at the batting the lashes.
Batting the lashes.
Well, like not that you had lashes. I'm saying like your lashes.
My lashes?
You would bat them.
I didn't bat my lashes.
You were like, one for the money.
What the hell are you even talking about anymore? Now she's just making things up at this point.
Ooh.
Anyways. But yeah, this has been a long summer for me, especially. I had gotten a job at Starbucks, which was a ride, I'm not gonna lie.
Very much.
Yeah, I wanted to do a podcast during the summer, but I did not have time to come here at all. So that's why there's a season 3, because there was so much time between episodes, the last episode and this one, that there was no way.
Yeah. My summer was great. I went through a break. And
she had a long summer too, guys.
Yeah, it was something. But guess what? I found myself. I used to be insecure or whatnot, right,
Mm-hmm.
because of how people treated me, and I was like, dang, maybe it's just what I'm worth. But then after the breakup, I really like thought about it, and I was like, I'm that girl. I don't know why I settled for less.
Stop pressing buttons.
Wow, I'm proud of me.
I'm proud of you too. Let's all give a physical round of applause.
Exactly.
Anyways.
And now I'm thriving. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself.
This is what I go through every day, by the way, guys. No,
I want some in a girl in my text. And it's bags is a bad habit. I do both.
Jasmine, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Anyways, can you stop pressing that? She's been pressing the whole keyboard, the whole whatever this is, the whole time.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, at the end of the day, sometimes things happen for a reason. Things align for a reason, and you just got to push forward. At the end of the day,
I gotta burn my tattoo off. Guys, don't ever get nobody's name tatted on you. Like, I really like the font though, but I'm gonna have to burn it off because, it's free.
It's free.
It's free. I don't have to cover it up or get a laser removal. Just burn it off at my job, which I get burnt at anyway because the oven is crucial.
Tell me how she posts a picture of herself, right, with her and her other coworkers, and they all have like the similar burn mark.
Yeah, we're all in a circle.
Because the thing is, she works at Dunkin', right? And at Dunkin', they have the oven to make the bagels and stuff. So I guess that's what you guys were burning yourself with?
Yeah.
I used to work there, too.
Yeah, the ovens. Like, this one lady, well, I forgot her name, but I call her Afa. That means sister in her language. So I was like, Afa, what happened to your arm? And it was a long old burn mark on her wrist. So I was like, ooh. And everybody was like, yeah, look at mine. And then look at mine. So I was like, everybody circle. and then we all was like a little
matching tats.
Matching
scars.
You, me, we're face to face and we don't see eye to eye. Like fire and bang, drive me insane. But yeah, so we birds of a feather, we should stick together. I feel like
stay singing, yeah.
I'm branded by Dunkin'. We're all branded by Dunkin'. I said we might as well have taken a D-shaped medal and brand our freaking arms.
Yeah, I know how that goes. I burned myself plenty of times at Dunkin' Donuts when I worked there.
Yep.
I burned my arm with the coffee grinds. No, not my arm, my hand with the coffee grinds.
You ever burn yourself with the hot tea? when you're making hot tea.
Yeah, that happens. That splashes a lot.
Oh my God.
There was one time I was making hot coffee, and I was ready to put the lid on everything. All the lid had to do was just go on properly. It did not want to do that. Instead, the whole cup collapses. All the hot coffee spilled all over my pants. My thighs hot, my legs hot, everything in between was hot.
I could say the same thing about me, just not because of coffee. Everything hot.
I wish I had your confidence. If one thing I had to say
go
about
through a breakup.
Damn, okay.
Go through a breakup. You lose weight. You lose sanity. But you get hot.
Getting skin tea. Nah, one thing about my sister though, she'll always have that confidence. Like whether she shows it or not, the confidence is there.
Yeah.
So one thing I aspire is to have that type of confidence.
Because you gotta convince yourself. Like there's times where I don't really believe it or feel confident, but like I be fronting. So I just be like, yeah, I'm that girl. I'm that girl. Being that girl, still that girl. Will forever be that girl.
You're having too much fun on this mic. I'm not gonna. You're having too much fun on this
the mic. You know dang well I'm like this all the time.
I guess yeah, that's true. That's just funny though. But yeah. So I don't even know what we're talking about now. I don't have a list. I usually have a list for these things, but today was spontaneous.
So let's get into. How about y'all follow me on TikTok?
Yeah, how about you follow her on TikTok?
And so basically, my major is liberal arts theater. My first class was drama, and I liked it. I might be in somebody's video because he wanted a singer, because he's been in a bunch of projects, and he's my classmate.
That's cool.
I don't know. I always had the dream of being out there and having like a platform of fans and like having support from people, because I'm not really much of a book gal. Like
she's a personality. Definitely. And if you need somebody with a personality for your projects, that's the girl you go to. Yeah. She will give you the acting. She'll give you the singing. She'll give you the drama, like the kids say.
The tea.
The tea.
Oh, girl, I got tea.
oh, not on here.
Oh, sorry.
It's not the place for that.
For later.
That's behind the paywall. If you guys subscribe to him. No, I'm kidding. But
yes, subscribe to his YouTube so we can spill the real tea.
The real tea.
The real tea. I will be saying everything on there, and I will probably get jumped afterwards if it gets out.
That's the Patreon episode.
Yeah, my life, as many describe it, is a Wattpad story.
A Wattpad story.
Yeah, a lot. You know what? A lot of my friends say, "Girl, your life is really like a movie, like a Wattpad story," and I'm like, "Yeah, it never stays normal. It never stays like just normal. Like it's always something going on. Like it's a lot. It's a lot." It's hard with me.
Oh, my bad.
Just kidding.
That's funny.
But yeah,
that's her. That's her little story. That's her background, I guess. I don't know. We have similar backgrounds, obviously, but
yeah, we were raised a little different though. I was raised with the la vecina most of the time because she was working. So it's a little different. That's why I feel like I'm also more outside, because I was always outside.
Well, for a lot of the time, I remember when we were younger, we had a babysitter, and we would always get dropped off at her house. So when you, especially you, because when you were like
I was like a baby.
You were a baby, and then we had babysitters for most of our lives, to be honest, because I remember, I'm how a Spanish mother, they don't trust not just anybody with their child. Plus, leaving us alone was never an option either.
Yeah, because she knew Matilde from, I forgot where, but that was my babysitter for a little bit until I think first grade or second grade.
There was one point where mom finally trusted me to take care of you and our other sister, and that's when the babysitting stopped. But up until that point,
I was always with Roseli. She was our neighbor, the Dominican lady.
Oh, of Scarlene's mother.
Yeah,
That's true.
So she raised me a bit.
But that was the point where you were like hanging out hanging out with friends finally.
No, she would pick me up. Like, it was like where she would pick me up from school, bring me home. Like, it was a babysitting thing.
Yeah, but it was not like mom's getting you her as a babysitter. It was like basically
She paid her to like do the pickups. And
see, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. That's why a lot of people are like, "Are you Dominican?" Big Dominican. But
we're not Dominican.
we're not. I was just raised around them.
We're still Hispanic though. We're still Latinos here.
Yeah. Costa Rican.
Costa Rican, Peruvian, you know, represent.
Yeah. But so when I speak Spanish, you know what I notice about myself? My accent changes a lot depending on who I'm around.
That's just code switching.
But it's not on purpose. It's never on purpose. It's just like, I guess it just comes out because of how it is. Like, again, like a lot of my Spanish is naturally sounds like a Dominican because that's how I don't know, spoken.
I guess. I mean, it's like that, you know, because around, even me too, like around different people, my voice changes, my accent changes. Like I said, when I speak Spanish, depending on who it is, the accent changes as well. You know. Yeah. Because when I'm like with my younger friends, my Spanish will get like.
Right, because he's old, chat.
No, that's not what I meant by younger. I like younger, like my age, kind of younger. Not okay, below 30 is what I'm trying to get at.
No, I know what you meant. I'm just saying.
Because you're trying to make it seem like I'm friends with like 2-year-olds or something.
No, that's not what I was saying. I'm saying they're like 20 to 25, and I'm saying because he's old. He's like he's 40.
I'm not 40. What the hell? I'm not even 30 yet. What the hell?
Aren't you 30 next year?
I don't know what you're talking about. She's trying to out me.
Yeah.
She's trying to dox me, guys.
Yeah.
Get her.
Yeah.
Drag her in the comments.
Yeah.
Nobody ever comments on these. But
chat, comment below.
No. But anyways, yeah, so like it's code switching is normal though. Like that's one thing people don't talk about. Like code switching is very normal, and it's people underrate it a little bit and they don't talk about it as much because they want to take the opportunity to call you like fake or different, you know. But it is what it is. You know the people you're around. You know how to talk to those people, so you have to adjust in order to talk to them. And even if it is natural, like you said, but it's still instinctively in your head, like, yeah, I know with these people, I speak like this because that's how they are. And these people, I speak like that because that's how they are.
Like, for example, the lady at my job, Afa, I be like, my sentences be like chopped because she doesn't understand like a lot of words. So I'd be like instead of saying.
Like you make up like a little language for her.
Yeah, like. Instead of saying like, "Oh, I'm about to dance," I'd be like, "Dance." Like, like I could show you.
That's the full sentence right there. Dance.
Like, I'd be like, "Yeah, dance. And that's she so understands. But if I say, "Oh, you gotta come dance, show some moves," she'll be like, yeah. Like she won't know what I'm saying 100%. So like. Yeah, and I've referred to that specific scenario because it happened. It happened yesterday, and I made her dance for my TikTok.
Yeah, me too. When I with different people, I definitely talk different. You guys can even tell like on my podcast if you see like exactly who I'm with, the style changes completely depending on who I'm with.
Yeah.
Because you know,
I kind of like hearing my voice. Like
I don't. I hate like
my voice. It's turning. This ain't nothing to you seeing.
You're just a little ball of energy today.
You know what? That reminds me. I had a customer when I used to work. That's why I don't like working afternoon shifts. I get so many weirdos. This one guy, I'm taking his order, and he's like, "I like your voice."
What?
And I'm like, you can drive up, sir.
I'd like to see you in a jail cell. I would have told him.
And then he was like, "I like your face. I love your voice. I like your body." I was like, "Oh, sir, you gotta go. Your total is so and so. Come on, give me the money."
Your total is 911. You can go to jail now. I hate people like that. I hate when people like are shamelessly like that. Or when men are shamelessly like that. Yeah. Because like, why do you have to act so predatory for? Like, you don't have to be that way. Just relax. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. That was crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I never liked people like that. I never enjoyed people talking like that at all. Clearly, but you know, it's just stupid to me.
Yeah, this one dude, he would, bro, he would come just for me. Like, he would be like, so when can I get your number? When you need something more, I'll be here waiting for you. Cause I told him, I'm like, boy, I got a girlfriend, like, and I'm you know. But yeah, he would just be like, you single yet? You single yet?
I would have been like,
Let
what
me take you
part
out. Let me take you
of
out.
me part being LGBT do you not understand? I would have told him.
And he's old as heck. Like, he was like, oh, I like my girls younger. Like, oh, I just broke up with my ex. Da 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 da.
Easy now. Let's not get into detail. The school thing still.
Oh, well, I'm not a minor.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying. Anyways.
Yeah, point is, they're weird. And, like, you gotta really watch out when you work in those places. Because,
Yeah, I know. It's horrible. That reminds me. There was a time when I worked at Dunkin' back in the day, like a long, long time ago. There was this one girl that worked there, and she was of age. Don't not creepy, not that creepy. But the guy would constantly come into the workplace, specifically looking just for her. And then he would always. The funny thing about her though is that she always egged him on as if she was gonna go on a date with him or something, but she would never. But it was an old dude, and she had to be like in her 20s at the time. Right now, she's probably like 40 or something. I don't know, but she had to be in her 20s at the time. And yeah, and he had to have been like 50 or something, like 60. I'm talking about he was balding, gray hair, and all that. Like, and he would always come in asking for her, and the poor girl would be like, because she didn't speak a lick of English, by the way. Oh. She was Dominican, so he would try his best. And he'd be like, her name was Maciel, so he'd always come in and be like, "Oh, hi, Maciel," and then he'd smile and he'd be like, "Maciel, bonita, you're corny, you're freaking corny," but yeah, and then she'd like try to egg him on, like try to lie to him, like, yeah, thank you. And then when he leaves, she'd be like, I'm not gonna go see him. And then it would be like that consistently. I don't know how long this went on. I don't even know when this stopped happening. I think I left before it stopped.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't even leave. I got fired actually from that place because mom wasn't. Oh yeah, our mom was our manager for the longest time.
Yeah.
Because she was the manager at the because she hired us and all that. But mom wasn't the manager anymore at that time.
Really?
Yeah, they brought in some different dude as the manager, and
mom would, she left.
Yeah, so mom would let us get away here and there, but that dude was not letting me get away with anything. I called out, and he fired me right off the back.
Oh.
I'm like, at least I called out. Like, I gave you time, you know what I mean? I don't know why you had to fire me, because I called out the same day. But I'm like, I gave you enough time. Like, there was enough time for you to find somebody, but I guess he was just not having it anyways, so he just got. Come to find out, that same dude stole money.
Oh, you see?
That was a whole drama. If you ask mom about that whole situation.
Is it? Oh, the son, right? Was it the Gary's son?
It wasn't Gary's son. Gary's son did hire somebody. Gary's son was a manager there, and he was pushing to be manager too, which is why mom ended up getting like booted out of the position. But they were trying to get her out for the longest time. And this dude supposedly was so trustworthy and this and that they hired this guy, not the son, but this other guy.
I remember that day she quit.
Yeah, because she got a letter from them saying that what the things she could do better as manager. Yeah, and she was pissed because she was like, no, this is all BS. Like, you guys are just doing this so I leave. And guess what? I'm leaving.
Oh, yeah. She was like, I don't want no more. Here's your key. You can have it. You can put it up.
Yeah. Yeah. And, like, he had the nerve to say, like, oh, after working for us for so long, you're really just walking out like that. I'm like, after the way you treated her, like,
peace
why?
Out.
And now, thanks to this guy, now our mother thinks she can act like that. And now she wants to act like big boss now. But, that's another story.
Story for another time. I mean, she's not a bad manager. She's like, things get done. We could say that. She's just a little hostile.
She makes sure they get done, and like she said, she gets them done in a very hostile way. Like,
yeah. It's not the best thing to work for when she's your mother.
Because then on top of that, like, she'll yell at you on the ride home.
Yep.
Like,
oh yeah, when she used to take me.
Don't remind
I'm
me.
like,
What the hell was that? You can't see, but like she just stuck out her tongue for some reason in the middle of that sentence.
we are
But-
venom.
You're crazy as fuck.
Y'all, I went to a frat last night.
A frat party.
Yeah, and they started singing me happy birthday.
This early? Your birthday's not for another week.
I know, but they were like, "Whose birthday is it today?" And I was like, "Mine." I stood up on the platform, and they was like, "Whoa!" Hey, hey." And they sang it, and then it was like one time for the, or 2 times for that birthday, and then I was like, "Yeah, that's me." And I got so done.
We don't bring that up.
We don't talk about Bruno, no. We don't talk about Bruno.
Notice how she breaks into song every other 5 minutes or so.
It's my stimming, my vocal stimming.
Her vocal stimming.
Yeah.
Aestheticisms. Can I say that? I don't even know if I can say that.
Oh, well, I'm autistic, so it's okay.
I mean, I guess, yeah, that's true. But yeah, guys. Anyways, everyone, that's the episode for the week. My sister got to get to class. I just realized the time.
Yeah.
I'm over here holding her hostage for this podcast. But thank you guys so much for listening. Welcome back, old listeners. Can you? I'm trying to do an outro.
Oh, snappy there.
Well,
real sassy.
I'm trying to wrap this
Real
up.
sassy.
I'm trying to wrap this up so we can get you to class. Anyways, thank you guys so much for listening. Thanks for the new viewers if you guys are new. For the older ones, thanks for coming back. We have a big season for you guys, and I'm excited to talk to you all again. And we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out. Bye.
Bye.
This has been a production of the Essex County College Podcast Club. Copyright 2024, all rights reserved.